The supporters of Jerry Johnston and his teammates on the racers have dubbed him Monza over the course of their time together. He is well-versed in the sport of street racing, as well as the skill of creating drag racing cars that are the most aggressive and the quickest. Over the course of more than 3 decades, he has solidified his position as a consistent participant in the auto racing scene in the Midwest. Even though he had been a member of the show's Street Outlaws from the very beginning of the group's existence, his departure from the show caused a great deal of unrest among the people who were attached to him as a performer. We are going to uncover the reason why he decided to leave the program in such an abrupt fashion, leaving his supporters in the lurch. Hold on tight, because we are about to tell you the reason. On the day he was born, May 12, 1959, in the city of Arkansas City, Kansas, Jerry Johnston became a citizen of the United States. His birthplace was the state of Kansas. He came from a kind and nurturing family that loved and embraced him no matter what, and they always pushed him to be authentically himself. As he is a man of few words, there is not much information that can be collected about his early career or the members of his family. This limits the amount of information that can be obtained. It's probable that he worked as a mechanic when he was younger. Jerry Johnston, who was a part of the original cast, started appearing on the show rather early on. Because of the exceptional skills he possesses, he has been given the opportunity to take part in the program. He appeared on the show in 2013 under the guise of Marco Blue and went on an adventure. He was placed at number 4 on the list of the top 5 athletes, indicating that he was one of the best athletes. As a result of the injuries he sustained, he was temporarily prevented from continuing to perform on the show. In 2019, Monza participated in the event once again, and she continued to leave a significant imprint on attendees. Additionally, he was seen by attendees of the Peter I trade exhibition that took place the same year. Up until this moment, he has been an important part of the play in many different ways. In addition to that, he is the owner and operator of his own business in the region. His company is known as Jerry Overhead Doors, and that is its name. There are others who are under the impression that his name is Monza, but I can tell you with absolute certainty that he received his moniker from his car, because his first automobile was a 1957 Chevrolet Monza. Everyone in the neighborhood knew him as Monza. On the other hand, he drives the 1972 Chevrolet Camaro. He doesn't talk much and keeps to himself, but when he's on the track, he can be really aggressive. Because he is so tall and imposing, it is not difficult to locate him. In spite of the fact that his huge personality can give the impression that he is very scary at times, he is actually rather restrained and grounded in reality. In addition, he was the grandfather of a grandchild whose identity has not been revealed at this time. Now that we've gotten everything out of the way, let's talk about the matter at hand. Why did he choose to quit No Prep King after buying a brand new car? It became public knowledge when he tweeted that he was quitting the show despite the fact that he had a flawless vehicle that was capable of competing. In his tweet, he laid additional blame on the conditions and also discussed the fact that he is not in the show's budget. He also discussed the fact that his salary is not included in the budget for the addition to all of this money. He has a stunning collection of automobiles that anyone who is enthusiastic about automobiles would do anything to acquire if they had the opportunity. He claims that he is the youngest person of that age that we will ever meet, despite the fact that he is now 52 years old. He is under the mistaken assumption that he has not altered in any way over the course of the past 2 decades. Being one of his supporters leaves me with no other option but to trust what he says. We are giving him this film in the hopes that the days ahead will be full of happiness and that he will enjoy excellent health. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, a look into the fascinating life of Monza has been offered for your consideration. If you enjoyed yourself while watching this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sending it to your friends, and subscribing to our channel if you want to see more. Additionally, ensure that you click the bell icon so that you are kept up to speed with any new information from us.